Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Reavyne and welcome back to my channel. And welcome back to another For Honor video. Yes, we're back playing some For Honor. And honestly, I had to jump through so many hoops in order to get my account working and get my account back. Well, I don't have my account back in order to just get an account to play on. So basically what happened is my old account, I got locked out of that and I haven't been able to play For Honor. I haven't been able to do anything in For Honor. I've been locked out. I kept getting a whole bunch of weird errors, like I haven't purchased certain things, and whenever I would get in, it would basically say that it's not connected properly and all this sort of stuff. So essentially, I'm locked out of my old account that I basically started the game with. So I went ahead and I made a brand new Steam, and I went and repurchased For Honor again. And it worked, and now we're able to play For Honor, but the downside is that I have absolutely nothing. As you can see, it's all locked away, and I don't even have Warlord, I don't even have Valkyrie, Berserker, I have no one right now. I think it started off with, I started off with Warden, I started off with Raider, and I started off with Kensei, and that's about it. I've purchased Orochi, I've played a little bit with Nobushi, and I purchased Peacekeeper. That's about it so far. So with these initial heroes, it's going to be fine because it costs about 500 still. This is going to be a trip for everyone who basically has had the game for ages and been playing since day one on how things cost. So basically we have 500 for Lawbringer, 500 for Conqueror, all that sort of stuff. I think Nobushi was on sale for 300 steel, so I ended up picking her up for 300 steel. Brother Goki. Now, where it's going to come into, where I'm going to run into some issues is you have Yoramanganda, which is the year 3 plot pass, and I basically can unlock her for 1,500 steel. And then you have Black Prior, which is the same sort of thing, Griffin, all this sort of stuff. Now, I had Black Prior, I had Warmonger, all that sort of stuff onto my account. The new heroes that I have no idea about because I had gone on my hiatus at that point in time is Griffin. I have no idea before. I've never seen this guy. Obviously, I've seen him before, but I've never actually seen what he's done in terms of me playing him. Who else do we have? We have the brand new hero, of course, the Varangian Guard, which I haven't tried or do anything because I don't have 1,500 steel. Well, 15,000 steel. And then we have this chick, the Kyoshin. I have no idea what this thing is. It looks like an Aramusha, but a girl. From what I can see, she looks pretty cool. Who else do we have? I did Hirokiri, which I love my Hirokiri. We have the original Wu Ling characters. We have this guy, Zhan Zhu. I think I played this guy, or I at least saw this guy. I know a bit more about him than the other heroes that have been coming out. And then we have the mercenary faction. Now, before we get into the mercenary faction part, we have basically this guy, Magi, which is an Egyptian guy. We have a Ocelotl, which is a Aztec guy, and then we have Afira, which is the brand new one. She's on sale now for 10k, which is pretty good. And then we have, of course, the pirate. Now I'm going to take a second to gloat because I was the pretty much only content creator that was talking about a pirate, talking about an Egyptian hero, talking about I said a panther warrior, but like, you know, when it comes to the Aztecs, putting in a panther hero because I had my series on possible heroes that I was talking about. I was the only one doing that. And we talked about the pirate, and we finally had a pirate. So many people was talking shit. So many people were saying I was insane. I was going to ruin the game. That the pirate, you can't put a pirate in For Honor. Da 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 da. They were going off on me. But we have a pirate, and that is definitely something we have. We have basically an Egyptian guy, which is really, really cool. And we have an Ocelotl. I think I did talk about an Ottoman person as well, an Ottoman Persian person, but I wasn't really that in depth with that. I'm going to splice in me talking about this. So, by the way, the pirate hero, the Medjay hero, and the, well, not the Egyptian hero and that sort of stuff. I'm just going to splice it in so you can listen to Raven of the Past right now.
But there's two main ones I think it might be, and one of course is going to be a Persian / Ottoman type person thing. Okay, so first of all, the guy's wielding a scimitar, could also be a falchion. Who knows which one they're actually going for. Someone also said it looks like a Dao, which is a Chinese version of that sort of thing. But when it comes to the Persian thing, the Persians and Ottomans, I'm just going to be either say Persian or Ottoman. Don't get like, you know, too mixed up on all the nitty gritty of that. But both of those type of guys used to use those type of weapons, okay? They used to use the whole scimitar, curved blade, Hawaii type deal, and of course they all used to live, and even do now, in desert type environments, where there were some trees, but for the most part there's lots of sandstorms, there's sand everywhere. It's, you know, not exactly tropical. And when you look at the armor on the arm, it does look like it could be the sort of style that they would use, but there's something else with that as well that I've noticed the more I've watched the video. So that's the first one, that the new hero could be either an Ottoman / Persian type deal, and of course it would make sense with the desert theme. But the next one is a fucking pirate. Now I can say right now, if they release a pirate, my head's going to explode and I will fucking scream. I said ages ago, we're talking way ago, like a year and a bit ago, I put out a video called Will They Put In a Mercenary Faction? And in that video I talked about how a mercenary faction would be amazing, because then they could add people from all different points in history into this thing and it would make sense. Okay, so you don't need someone to fit in with the Knights or the Vikings. If you have a mercenary faction, you can just say that they're working for the current factions because they're getting paid. Now quickly, we might be getting a new faction, and I've heard rumor there might be a mercenary faction. So if that is true and they do go with a mercenary type faction of some kind, I want credit for that shit, because I put out the video ages ago on that and everyone said I was fucking insane. And the second thing is, I also said in that video that we might get a pirate. Okay, I reckon a pirate could work in this game fairly well, and a pirate is just someone who, you know, lives on the sea and does that whole sort of thing. Okay, we have pirates nowadays. They're the Somali pirates. They're guys rocking around in boats with AKs. So a pirate doesn't need to fit exactly a certain era. A pirate's a pirate. They're just sea criminals. So I said in the mercenary faction video that we could get a pirate and it would be awesome. And now if you look at this video, one, pirates use cutlasses and falchions. Okay, that was something they used. And at the same time, if you look at the arm, it does sort of look more like a long coat. Okay, it looks like a coat that a pirate would wear. The more I sat there and stared at this thing, it made sense that it would be a coat. And at the same time, if you look at the hand, there's no hand guards. He's not wearing gloves or anything. So it's sort of, the coat just sort of goes here. Now, yes, you could wear armor and have the armor cut off there, but why wouldn't you wear gloves as well? Every suit of armor usually has some form of glove protection, hand protection. Whereas pirates didn't give a fuck about that for that much. They used to wear just gloves to keep their hands warm, but there's no glove here. So it could actually be a pirate. The weapon fits, the beachy theme, sand sort of thing fits, and at the same time, if it is a coat, that fits with a pirate. Now, it could also be a Mongolian / Hun character, okay? Now, once again, they used to use those type of weapons, and if it is armor, okay, it does sort of suit the style of armor that they would wear, just judging off the small little like clip we have and what we can see. So that is another option as well that could be. And once again, in my mercenary faction video, I talked about one of those as well as a Chinese character I've talked about before. We could have a Chinese character because apparently people say this looks like a Dao and it looks like it might be a Chinese character, which if that's the case, once again, it would work perfectly in a mercenary faction, which I talked about before. So the possibilities we have either an Ottoman / Persian hero, we have that Chinese hero, we have that Hun / Mongolian hero, and of course we have the pirate. Give me a fucking pirate, please, I want it. Just give me it. And give him a fucking offensive emote. Like, you know, the Highlander has his little thing where he taunts you and he's like emote. Put one of those in for the pirate, if you do have a pirate, and make it that you just drink some rum or something, just for shits and giggles, please.
But in terms of where we are, I'm going to be putting out For Honor videos again. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a thing called a Road to Rep 70. So I'm going to pick a character, and we're going to basically play them and try and get them to Rep 70, and just go ham on that. I might pick a couple of characters. You guys let me know what you want down below, but we're going to do a Road to Rep 70 videos and try and get our account back to scratch. And then hopefully I can get enough steel to start purchasing some of these characters back, because holy crap, I need to do a video on this. I got to tally up how much steel I'm going to need in order to unlock these characters, because my God, just to get Shaman is 10k. I'm going to do a video on how much it costs to in steel and real money to basically do this, because it's going to be insane for a brand new player to be able to get all these heroes. It's just going to be nuts. Nuts in the butts. But yeah, so we're going to do that. But I cannot wait to play me some pirate. I can tell you that fucking much. I've been waiting for the pirate for fucking ever since I think it was the Wu Lin reveal where they had the scimitar hand come out, and I was talking about the pirate then, and everyone said I was nuts. But here we are. Here she is over here. We're pirate. And she looks fucking sick too. Oh my God, she has the gun. She has the pistol as well, which I was fucking hoping for. Yeah, I'm going to definitely enjoy that. I need to get her first. But honestly, it's going to be interesting to see what these characters are like. Especially, I'm interested in this guy here. He looks like pretty freaking cool. I want to see what Griffin does, because like I said, I missed the whole Griffin train. I'm pretty sure he was just after the whole thing. He looks like Lawbringer. Oh, Lord Daddy. Yeah, he looks like the Lawbringer, so he looks like a cooler version of Lawbringer, to be honest. But it's going to be awesome to check out these brand new characters. I'm fucking hyped as hell to get back into this, and hopefully the cross-play and all that sort of stuff allows me to play, because that was another big issue where I actually couldn't get games. Like I said, I played a little bit with Nobushi, and I was able to get some games in there. So I didn't play too late, so we're going to have to wait and see. It's currently 11:30 p.m. So I'm going to try and record some games after this and see how we go. But yeah, hopefully I can get some games, and hopefully it doesn't die out like it did last time, where I literally could not play. I was in queue for 40 minutes just trying to get a game, and I just couldn't get a game. No one was playing in the Australian servers or whatever. But hopefully with the cross-play, where now we can play with console people, all this sort of stuff, or at least on PC it was dead. But hopefully it's the opposite now and I can actually play. But that's it. That's a quick video, guys, letting you all know that I'm back to For Honor after nearly 4 years of not playing this game. I'm going to be back. So I'm going to be terrible because everyone's been playing consistently. So keep that in mind. I got to basically get back to relearning how to play this game from scratch, essentially. Because not playing this game for nearly 4 years, it's almost like it's like computers, right? Where your 7-year-old computer's like 30 years old. So I think with fighting games, especially For Honor and that sort of stuff, it's going to be the same, where it's going to be quite the learning curve getting back into it and getting that muscle memory back into it. But I'm keen to at least jump in. Even if I get stomped, I'm going to learn. I'm going to get better. I'm going to get back to where I was before. So we're going to be good. But that's the end of the video, guys. So thanks so much for watching. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up, leave a comment down below, and let me know your thoughts. I love reading and replying to all your comments down below. Make sure you check out my Patreon down below. It will be in the description box. It's the best way to support me and the channel. And make sure you hit the subscribe button and the bell notification to get notified whenever I put out brand new videos. And with that said, I shall see you all in the next video. Have a good one, guys.